Had it punched away. Short one from Jones. Clark. Good run by Hayes. Releases Milne 40 metres out. And what's he done? Touched across the line by Scarlett. As easy as you like.
Good pressure on the kick as he was about to kick it. Then Milne and just squeezed him up. Couldn't get the elevation that he required.
It's probably the best ball movement we've seen from St Kilda all day, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're going to get that towards the end of the game.
71,653, so 76 Friday night. Not a good day yesterday either in Adelaide or Sydney for crowds.
37 at Amy and 19
yeah.
up at ANZ Stadium.
I mean, the 19's the headline, but the 37's almost as perplexing, I reckon, in Adelaide. And then, of course, over 70 today, so a bit of a mixed bag. A few concerns, you'd think, for the AFL. As Hayes... Is Ball, I should know this, is Ball gone for the year, Luke Ball?
He had a setback before this game, but...
that was a nasty hamstring, though, wasn't it? His leg came all the way back to his forehead.
Yep. So Goddard's within distance. He's a beautiful kick. And he's just hooked out for a behind. What's his best spot, Goddard? Where do you reckon he's going to play his absolute best footy? Is he a winger? Is he a half-backer?
I think he's an in-between shape. That's the problem. He's a tall midfielder, but not really a centre square player. You know, can play off half-back, but if you can play off half-back, you've got to defend as well.
I think he's a winger. Just get him in there as a pinch hitter and drifting forward. I think you're right, Lee, as in a midfielder. He's probably not accountable enough to be that real dangerous midfielder.
I don't think he's been close ball winner.
Yeah.
Mackey forced into an awkward situation there. The ball goes out of bounds. Bartel now is up to 32 possessions. That's his career high against St Kilda. Started brilliantly. I think from memory had 19 at half time. Looking a little bored, is Mike.
Thought he was going to fall asleep.
Ling trying to force it on. Stokes. Marco. Corey. Had 20 at half time. Thanks, Bruce. Speaking of 20, Johnson's got it. Kicks beyond the wing. Lonergan, a big second half, misses the target with a kick. Getting back was Goddard. Knocked it to the advantage of Raph Clark. Del Santo, who made his debut against these Cats. His first opponent was Cameron Ling a long time ago. Here goes the ball down towards half forward. Clark inside the 50. Still going, Zav. Shoots. Wouldn't you know, he's missed.
Gee, that play by Stevie Johnson out on the wing was amazing. He got the footy. Watch this. He's got it. I'll just do a blind turn on no one. Don't often see that.
Well, he's not going to trick himself.
Well, he did. I think he did.
Do you reckon we could get him on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh.
He'd be pretty good on his feet, wouldn't he?
He probably made someone move 5 metres to the left and created a bit of space for his next disposal.
He's a unique talent.
So Ling... If they played Hawthorn in the grand final, who would Ling run to, do you reckon, boys, at the first bounce?
Luke Hodge.
I think Sam Mitchell is still the one that initiates all the Hawthorn inside stuff, so I suspect he'd be the one he'd be on first go.
Ablett, Rook and Graham boundary throwing.
If he goes to their best player, he goes to Luke Hodge.
Yeah.
But if he goes to that, if he's going to be in the midfield, you're right, Lee.
Well, Hodge is an interesting one for them. We saw him on Friday night, how dominant he is in that role. But if you go purely defensive, well, then you may lose a little bit of your attacking flair.
Yeah, Cameron Ling can kick a goal too, so he would be dangerous down there.
Here's Milne. Across the ground he goes.
Before we see that one.
Kaczynski sliding, takes the mark. Schneider inside the forward 50 with the judgment. Milburn just eases back.
32 for Milburn.
Bartel again. Ablett again. Corey again. Runs beyond the wing, kicking for space, demanding something once more of Lonergan. This time they had the ball slapped away. Eddie. Low down for Fisher. Easily the Saints' best. Has to go again. Stokes. Scarlett up forward. 2 of his 16 career goals have come against the Saints. Well done there by Del Santo. Gilbert drives it towards the wing, and the mark is taken by Schneider. Coming on the lead, Montagna. Play on's the call. Neither side too enthused at the moment. That's a beautiful kick, though, and he finds Gardner.
To Montagna. Heard the umpire, McQualter. I'm going to give you a silly stat in a minute, Dennis.
I love those, Bruce. You know that.
Jones, I better give it to you now. The last 8 scoring shots have all been St Kilda's. They've kicked 1 goal, 7.
I thought you were going to say the brothers Clark.
Does Milne get it there? I reckon he might have. He's got his second.
And there has been a lot of junk time. And I think, what did you call it, Lee? What, exhibition football?
Exhibition footy now.
They do play a lot of exhibition football because they do a lot of hard work to put themselves in that position. They're a very strong side, and St Kilda in the last 10 or 15 have enjoyed the last 9 scoring shots, as you said, Bruce, mainly because the pressure has just gone off that touch and allowed them a little more time and space, a bit of freedom.
And they've hit that 400 mark again, 420 possessions to 350 of that of St Kilda.
So Milne getting the running goal, 119 to 61, 26 seconds to go. Well, as gloomy as a Russian novel in there. A week to regroup. Blake came hard.
I'd love your notepad.
Ling.
It's the best.
It's all spontaneous. What are you talking about? Ball goes down towards half forward. Corey, you're a trickster, Bruce. Taken by Milburn, running through midfield. Was he pushed in the back? No. Holding the ball. Dying seconds. Montagna runs down towards half forward. There's the siren. And Geelong have done what Geelong do all too often for opposing sides. 17-17, 119 to 8-13-61. Bartel, 34 possessions. Milburn, 32 possessions. They've racked them up this afternoon. Gary Ablett started slowly but finished with 35.